And in between Time to Shine and Woof Woof, two very incredible teams. We have Trevenant, Blissey, Espeon, Serena, and Machamp. Serena on Sayu for Time to Shine, and Mew, Slowbro, Buzzroll, Adigos, and Talonflame for the side of Woof Woof. They were called Dogwater before, but the Pokemon Company, I think, wasn't a big fan of that name. So they were forced to change it, and now they call themselves Woof Woof, which is amazing to cast. I like saying that on stream. A lot is why Kelvin going back onto his Machamp. He's either always on Machamp or Talonflame. Pretty much that's the only two Pokemon he currently plays, which he makes them look very good as well. And we have 60s though on the Talonflame for bot path. Heading over to the left side already, looking for that attack weight stack. Top lane, also interesting matchup between Serena. Serena Pokemon that has fallen off an insane amount. Talon, I mean, Serena just is so... Serena feels so weak right now. Let's see what Sayu can do with that Serena. Tried Lucario earlier today. That was a disaster of a game. Up against against Halibobo Believers. Didn't have a chance with Lucario. Trying now back on this Serena. Gekogami just doing 1v2ing right here with the Fandom. Very good early game Pokemon already. Has the passive as well, so even if he drops low in HP, he can always just turn it around and do incredible amounts of damage for a first evolution Pokemon. Legenda going in for the last hit right here. 60 is being slowed down quite a lot. We already have Ebaling on that Psyshock looking for the first kill of the game. Doesn't quite get it though, but Marth though. Marth might be left alone. One more basic attack. Oh no, he burns down. He burns down from the Will-O-Wisp damage and goes down for first kill of the game for Time to Shine. Caligula on bot path now with that Jungle Mew. Looking for that Solar Beam. And Potato though, level 5 now on top path. He's going to start bullying Sayu a lot, right? Can he fire the superpower maybe in preemptive full here to make sure in case the superpower comes through, the damage will not be there. And our Potato's going to be very, very aggressive with that Buzzroll. Kevin taking jungle buffs. XP is also here and make sure they get even more experience out of this buff. And get that Trevenant evolution done. I assume you're going to see... If we ever see Curse, I'm going to say the guy is just trolling. It's going to be always Woodhammer now. Woodhammer is by far the better move compared to Curse now. It is not even close. Woodhammer's crazy on this patch. And Potato superpowering that white Pokemon over. Take some experience from himself, and we've mid-spawning. Sayu doesn't quite get level 6. Oh, this is bad. For the side of Sayu, he's going to build up a booster auto attack. But he just needs one small Ataria Swablu to get to level 6 right here. And there we go. They just murdered so fast. Those Atarias just disappeared very fast. But on the other side, we just have Woof Woof taking advantage of the scenario and going for a score. Instead, Marv just eject button instantly away to make sure the Woodhammer doesn't slow him down. And the Mudshop was not able to... Or Machoke not able to do anything, but he actually has close combat. Close combat for the Machoke. And Sayu level 6. Maybe look for engage right here. Building up another boost auto attack. Building up his passive. Diving in with that Grassy Glide. He's going to miss the second one. And Mew's going to get away quite easily. But Sayu's going to take a lot of damage right here. Is going to go to another boosted version of his abilities. And he should be totally fine. And now we just have a Blissey top alone up against Potato. So Potato's going to have a great time. Of course against a support. That superpower is going to do a lot of damage and get all the last hits, make down the swarm to the Ataria. And he's going to get this one too. He's going to get a lot of experience up here now. Because Sayu did rotate bot lane, which means he didn't really farm experience. Now Sayu up against Potato maybe, but he's just getting both of these last hits. Already level 8 now, one entire level lead. Over the Serena for Potato. Talonflame looking for that 8 score, getting caught. 60s has to fly away. Should make it out alive on this Ebalink. Eject buttons outwards. The Psyshock barely not in range, even though it has incredible range now. That was just barely outside of the range of a knockout. But Kelvin level 9 on the Machamp. We have no Unite moves for the right side yet. Caligula only level 7, so not level 8 quite yet on that Mew. But who is better last hitting? A Psyshock Side Beam up against Mew pretty much. And Talonflame must fly as well. Can obviously get it right here. It's half HP, but Time to Shine is being so scared right now. They don't want to throw the game right here and make it difficult for themselves, so they're playing it very patiently. Waiting for the engage right here. Is going to Kelvin pull the trigger anytime soon. Mew has level 8 now, which means Mew can't really get caught. And it's Unite. Talonflame is flying in and forcing the SP Unite already, but nice flight to dodge out of it. And SP Unite pretty much gets wasted already. Sees dropping low. There's Solar Beam coming through, but the Psyshock and Machamp are able to do it. The Solar Beam was just a bit too early. Now the fight might be breaking out. Gekogami does have Pain Split on Trevenant. And they get out. They're going to trade scores on top path. Sayu getting 30 points in. I don't know if that was good for Potato or not. He just allowed Serena to start stacking for free right here. And Serena gets away with a... Things probably shouldn't have gotten away with. They also get Reggie. So, good for Time to Shine now. Game is still very, very close. And but the longer the game goes on, the more Buzzroll will probably start falling off as well, especially up against a Blissey and a Woodhammer Trevenant. Playing Buzzroll into Woodhammer Trevenant in team fights is impossible. That's all I'm going to tell you. It is so difficult. We get hit by those Woodhammers, which is quite easily now. you just can't play the game. Your abilities keep getting cancelled. Another 21 points going for Serena. Potato looking for the smackdown onto Sayu. Sayu just diving in, taking a berry as well, but he's caught. Glassy Glide goes back onto Basol. He has to eject button away from the Serena Unite to make sure he doesn't get caught in it. Gonna basically move, getting a small shield, but the superpower gets blocked by the Unstoppable. And Potato just doesn't have enough damage to get any KOs right here. The Glassy Glide's gonna land again. The superpower goes onto Sayu into a smackdown, and they at least catch Serena. No, the Bliss Unite's gonna save him just in time. Going in with another Glassy Glide, but Potato's also going to live for now. 5 points going. 27 tried to go in for Blissey, but it's just being too ambitious right here. Superpower goes onto Sayu again, and Sayu's finally gonna fall. Is he gonna fall finally? Yes, there we go, gets taken down. But it took 4 members of Woof Woof to finally take down the Serena on this top path. 40 points going for Espion, and the goal is now at 1 HP. Exactly 1 point away. Treven's gonna walk up and maybe try, but Marv is here in time to stop it from happening. And instead he's gonna farm with these minions. Fly's gonna go through, but the Sound Flame is quite under-leveled. Only just barely hitting level 10 now, so his damage is not gonna be too high. And we have 12 seconds for the bottom ready to spawn. We have only 2 Unites on the left side. We have 4 Unites for Woof Woof instead. So huge advantage. Of course, Woof Woof might not exactly know about it either, since you can't see cooldowns of your opponents. But they currently have a great advantage. They're only missing out on Basso Unite, which is not the biggest game changer anyways, but of course it's always nice to have. Unite move up, and Kelvin is going to start pulling this Regice and start dealing damage to it. What can Woof Woof do right here? The Wood Hammer is going to try and zone with that Pain Split as well. Gekugami is going to be very unkillable. In this early game, nice high shock onto Edigos. Edigos only at 1 HP. Has to Unite move so early into this fight. That's already 1 Unite move gone for Woof Woof. Another Pain Split is going to land. And Gekugami is going to go aggressive. There's a nice Wood Hammer hitting 2-3 Pokemon on the enemy side. Fly goes in, going into the backline. Traveling Unite is going to knock up a lot. Basso is still full HP right now, but Tano gets the first KO onto Kelvin, who didn't get his Unite move out whatsoever. Now Blissy's going to get caught as well. That's a huge teamfight win for Woof Woof so far. They're going to go for this Regice as well. Can Eberling somehow get it? No, the Basso Unite is there and into a nice superpower by Potato. Looking for Trevenant as well. Now he has superpower plus, which means he's going to have another superpower very soon. There we go. Smacks him over. And Gekugami is also going to fall. A teamfight win for the side of Woof Woof. Sayu was staying top lane, getting that Regieleki, so it was a 4v5 in the end. Sayu now diving onto Mew, but the eject button is there and getting him out of way of that. Maybe Serena Unite that could have landed onto him. There's another double storm coming through. He's going to go for Edigos. Just wants to unite one more time, but that's only 1 KO onto support. It's not going to do all too much, but Sayu at least getting some more experience in for himself. He will have to farm up his Unite move right now and hopefully get it back up by the time Rayquaza is spawning. Solar Beam, nice Grassy Glide away from the Solar Beam to make sure the Ataria can't be sniped. He's gonna hit level 13 right here. Oh, Potato went down on bot path. Time to Shine looking for push right here. Sixties is around. Looking to defend the score instead. Currently at 1 point left. Diving in again. Kevin almost level 13. Doesn't have cross shop though, so his power spike is not the same as if it was with cross shop. So instead he's gonna start looking for... I mean, again, level 13 doesn't matter for this build too much, I'm pretty sure. Flame is gonna score 35 points on top with that score shield as well. Sayu went for a Bite Toy, got distracted, and 60 is using a chance to close the gap in points and finish off that top goal right before Rayquaza spawning now. It is very close, barely 40 points difference between both teams. We're very evenly matched in this game. 3 level 13s though, for the side of Time to Shine. They have a small experience lead. Not too much though. Caligula is also close to 13, same for 60s. The experience lead is there, but just barely. It's like half a level of experience away from being pretty much even. So are you building up his Queen Majesty again? And both teams just raiding right now. Nice Soul Beam is going to land on both. But they do have a Blissey who's going to heal them back up with that softball egg. But yeah, this poke battle, they're for sure not going to win against a Mew. Those boosted auto attacks and solar beams are way too much. But yeah, again, the Blissey's going to be able to counter-attack it. Caligula is checking bushes. Potato maybe looking for a flank right here. He scouts out the Trevenant, and Sixer is going to go for a score. That's going to put Woof Woof into a lead. And it's going to force Time to Shine to make a play happen now. But it's going to happen as well. They're going to see Talonflame backcapping. So they pull the trigger right here. And they already get Edigos. Edigos doesn't get Night Move out. Machem did activate Unite Move though, and is not able to do anything with it. 74 points going for Kelvin. But Machem Unite is completely gone now. Oh, Basso might be called Potato. The second Wood Hammer is going to land. He's gonna superpower Smackdown Gekugami away from him. The fight is breaking out. Blissey Knight's gonna fly through. Marv has to eject button away. He's gonna lift Talonflame. Unite comes through. But no one's going down yet. But there, Potato's gonna fall. No, he's gonna have Unite move. Is he gonna be able to outplay Sayu maybe? Yes, he does! With the help of Talonflame and Muse, where they take down Sayu. Now it's gonna be a 4v5 in favor of Woof Woof. They still have Edigos Unite as well. He can use it to maybe heal up his team. Talonflame is going to dive in. It's going to be such a close late game. Kevin has no Unite move left now. So Beam is going to come through. Marv is looking for this auto attacks. Human's gonna keep them alive with the point buff. Nice dynamic punch from Kelvin catching Caligula. But the Elgos united just too much, and 2 go down, 3 go down for Time to Shine in this fight. And now they're gonna score points. Do with Grain still able to stop these points happening on bot path. They're also gonna score maybe a few more points on top. 24, another 100. No, Sabine's gonna be stopping this in time. But Woof Woof is gonna take a 1-0 victory for now. Going to the lead up against Time to Shine. Incredibly close late game. Very back and forth team fighting. But in the end, Serena was a bit too deep and Bastol was able to outplay Serena there. Living on 1 HP from that Serena Unite. Serena going down, forcing a 4v5, but it's so close! Wait. Wait. How close is this? Wait, how many points did they score? Wait, the Time to Shine... Wait, Time to Shine won. Time to Shine won. I thought they scored so many points. I mean, Trevenant scored some points, right? But 3 points difference? No way. They scored the 78. They only scored 24, 28, and 80. That was not enough for them to take the win. Time to Shine actually wins this game by 3 points. No way. Yeah, I saw that Trevenant scored, but I thought it would not be enough. Derby scored bot goal, but I guess top lane wasn't enough. That is crazy. Heading into game number 2. After a chaotic first match where I thought that Woof Woof won it, Time to Shine was actually the team winning it with that Trevenant score last second for the side of Gekogami. And he's again on the Trevenant. Hooper, Espion, Lucario, Decidueye for Time to Shine. Sayu again going for Lucario. Kelvin on Decidueye. Breaking out another Pokemon. No Machamp and no Talonflame for him. And then for the right side, we have Mew, Eldegoss, Slowbro, Garchomp for Potato. And, wait, which EV is it? And a Glaceon for Caligula. Again, it has to be Icy Wind, doesn't matter what. Icicle Spear, I think, is still banned. So it has to be something else. Gonna look at top health a bit. Up in this Gibble against Lucario. Or Potato can win up against Sayu right here. He's gonna start walking in. Has a fully boosted auto attack ready. He's gonna start auto attacking Sayu. He's already dropping quite low HP, but Sayu's able to get this last hit right now. Potato's gonna go aggressive. He jack buttoning after Sayu. Or not basic attack would have maybe been doing it. But he gets away right here. For now. And he's gonna claim another bunny. Now Potato going to the right side. Gonna pick up his side of bunny. And gonna start fighting over this one. Puts into the bush, out of vision maybe, but Sayu's here already looking for the quick attack. Meteor Mesh is gonna come through, and I think the Meteor Mesh actually got it. Or was it Hooper getting it? Either Hooper or Lucario got it. And a top lane win already for the side of Time to Shine. Now they have a Kelvin right here. And I'm gonna stay top because we have the Owl. We have the Owl. Up on the top in path, Caligula with a fully stacked Icy Wind. Has all 8 shards ready. It's gonna already hit Sayu once. Sayu's not level 5 yet, so he can't do his extreme speed magic. And Woof Woof actually taking some of these. And they actually get a KO right here. Lucario goes down. Sayu gets destroyed. And we're gonna start diving onto Kelvin, but Caligula, does he have enough damage to even go through the shields of this goal? It's kind of close. Gekogami now porting top with the hyperspace portal. Human is gonna run away with that X speed, and Potato trying to get to level 5. Doesn't quite get the last hit yet. He's gonna try to get this one at least for level 5, but no, the hyperspace portal damage is able to yoink it away. Wait, no, I think so, yeah. He's able to get away. Potato still stuck on level 4 now. Looking for this last hit as well, but power punch for Lucario. Oh, Sayu adjusting. There's Lucario bid right now. Still picking Lucario, but going for a different bid this time around. Not for the extreme speed. Gonna miss up on one power punch right here. And they're still stuck on the first evolution stages up on this top path. Pretty bad right now for Woof Woof. Potato now looking for this as well, but maybe he's gonna have to zone this Hooper away to make sure Hooper doesn't steal it again. But he's trying hyperspace portal, but this time it's not enough damage. And finally, Potato with his evolution is gonna get his Dragon Rush available and is able to starting to get those last hits in now. They're gonna walk up, and Hooper has to use hyperspace portal, but he can't hit it because he uses on the goal. And then Potato gets 30 points in. Might be caught. The power punch is gonna come through. Potato has the eject button away. Focus Pen also procced, but his Eldegoss is able to keep him also alive. 21 points might go in for 60s. They're trying at least 5 points go in. Another rotation with the Trevenant towards bot path. The second Botema is slightly going to miss. Spirit Checker being charged. Marv is getting hit by it, but he also has focus band. Another double Botema is going. Another Spirit Checker, and he goes down. Finally, this high shock damage is enough to take down this absolutely unkillable defender, who looks like he's still killable at some point at least. 5 seconds for the Reggie to spawn, and Time to Shine seems to be in position for it. They also have the Psy Shock, they have Spirit Checker, they have great last hitting right now, but Caligula is level 8. He has Unite move up for Glaceon, but it's not the most high impact Unite move anyways, so it might not make too big of a difference. And now we have the Regis spawning. Both teams are gonna start going for it. Now the Spirit Check is gonna land on 3 Pokemon into a Wood Hammer. Another Spirit Check and he's gonna fight Eldegoss. Kevin hitting Spirit Check after Spirit Check now. Looking for some more as well. The boost auto attack is gonna disappear at some point. This is why Hyperspace Portal doesn't matter with a Mew Unite, because it actually has a maximum range on that Mew auto attack. Can't fly across the time map. Garchomp, Sayu is gonna go down. 1v1 KO for Potato, top path. Winning it. Caligula jumping forward now, looking for Kelvin, who's gonna barely live and dodge away from the Unite move. And now Caligula's working on this Regis, who is still quite healthy though. This Regis, they're not... Kelvin can maybe still snipe it away. He's looking forward, same as Ibaling. Spirit Check is being charged, they're gonna use Side Shock at the same time, and they get it. She goes over to Trevenant in the end. How does of all the people Trevenant get it? Going in now with the Wood Hammer as well. Marth is caught, Human is caught. Can Marth at least get away? Looks like he can. Eldegoss is the one victim in this fight. And Trevenant is able to secure the objective for Time to Shine, who still has yet to score a single point. But they get the Reggie, and they have a decent experience lead. Potato, though, getting to level 9 right now. Garchomp evolution done. Has that Gentleman skin. And he's gonna be very high on experience now. Getting those Atarias in as well. He's gonna take all of them away. Wouldn't have Time to Shine. Sayu now sitting level 9. And again, he doesn't have a single stack. He has no attack rate stacks in this early game with Lucario. It's the same picture we had early on today, but again, in a Power Punch, I don't think it matters too much in Extreme Speed. Those attack rate stacks are so important. Today is going to start auto-taking, Bidding, Hyper Boost, auto-take, close comms, completely going to miss. A nice Rain Rush Strength Claw combo by Potato, and Sayu just not having a good day so far, I have to say. Potato does finally get taken down by the knock-knock of the Sidgewai. And now Regieleki's on a half HP. Now the Spirit Check is Side Shocks. And are they going to use it at the same time? Soul Beam is quite early. There's the Spirit Check, but the Icy Wind of Glaceon is able to take down the Regieleki for the side of Woof Woof. Time to Shine again. They have to start scoring points at some point at least. Ikugami going in deep. The Wood Hammer just completely making Mew fly across the screen. Now Potato's back. But now, my god, that Spirit Check doing so much damage. Super Hyperspace is there. Is anyone else going to port bot lane? Doesn't look like it. Everyone has their Unite moves up now. Everyone is level 9 at least. And we have the next fight probably happening in 20 seconds. 3 Unites on the left side. We have 3 Unites on the right side. So very even currently on Unite boost being up. And we can still, Time to Shine can look for push on top though, since they have Hooper Unbound. They can always just port bot lane thanks to the Hooper with either Hyperspace or Unbound. They're going to dive onto 6Es. Agility away, another Spirit Check is going to land on Potato. Potato stuck in a 1v4 scenario and he's getting taken down. SP Unite to make sure he goes down. 19 points go in, 40 points go in for the Sidgewai, and another 40 going for Lucario. Now they can just Hyperspace towards bot. No, Hooper is getting caught! He probably got Slowbro Unite moved. Huge disaster for Time to Shine in the end still. I mean, they do get a lot done, but they could have gotten so much more. But Hooper getting caught out of position with that Slowbro Unite move. I'm gonna leave. I don't... I can't. He just walks in and gets them with the Wood Hammer last second. How many Wood Hammer steals are we getting today? Is this the new Heavy Slam Snorlax? Oh man. No. He just walks in and bonks it, gets away. And still gets a objective for Time to Shine. Wow. That is illegal. That is absolutely illegal. 15 seconds for Regieleki. Now to spawn up top path. And of course both teams wanting to go for it. If they... I mean, it's Regieleki. I know both teams want to go for it necessarily. But if Woof Woof gets it, this could still be a nice overcap right here into the first goal. So they do want some more points. They have a small point lead though of 31 points. I need 21 points, sorry. Not too much though yet. Nothing to be comfortable on. Regieleki gets taken now by Time to Shine. They're gonna bounce towards this top path. And they're gonna start clearing it. Quite easily though. But now Time to Shine has a chance to go for bot lane push, and they do. What is Woof Woof doing? It's very obvious rotation towards bot path, and 2 of them just get caught in a very aggressive position right here. Now Time to Shine can close the gap and even go further ahead in points. Actually, no, they don't have to close the gap. They can even just improve their lead. Another 50 go in for Kelvin. 216 to 120 points now. Going towards bot path when the goal is still up, while Regieleki pushing is a very obvious rotation, I have to say, at this point. So them getting caught in this position is quite weird. Quite weird they get caught in this position. Now we have 10 Unite moves up for both sides, so 5 against 5 Unite moves up. 160, 120 points for the side of Time to Shine. Stepping a good lead. And now Caligula, level 13. Highest level for the side of Woof Woof. He's going to be the main carry. Poking Rayquaza a bit, just keeping up his Icy Wind stacks. Look at that Icy Wind damage, even on Rayquaza. It's ridiculous how much damage this Pokemon does. Of course, it has max percentage damage on the Icy Wind Plus, but still. Spirit Check is going to come through. It's pretty much the Spirit Check against Solar Beam Wow now. Who's going to hit more? More Solar Beams or more Spirit Check? Potato's getting hit by it. Another Solar Beam is also going to hit on 2. It's just the Sidra against Mew. But 60 is getting hit. He has to eject button away quite early. Might have to recall right here. Could be the chance. Another Spirit Check is going to land. Mew is already in base now, recalling. Another Spirit Check is being charged. It's gonna hit Caligula and actually get rid of his passive, which is huge. The shield, the anti-CC shield is now gone from Glaceon. Another Spirit Check is going to land. And Time Train is still very passive. Mew has to Unite Move in right now. Looking for the Karen Espion though, but can't quite connect any meaningful damage. Surf is also going to buy some more time, and both teams are just looking at each other right now. The Spirit Check is landing over and over again, but Potato might just pull the trigger right here. And Time to Shine, they might not be in position. Where's the Knock Knock? Is he going to just use it or try to see with the Spirit Check? Spirit Check flies through, but he doesn't go for Rayquaza instead. Eldegosh is going to land on it. Time to Shine, they're so passive. And they just let Woof Woof do Rayquaza and just get away with it. This was such a weird scenario. They're going to try and score points, of course, now. Slowbro stuck up here, though. He doesn't get it. Eldegosh doesn't get it either. But Potato's going to walk in towards the main base. He's going to score another 100. Traveling this time again, getting another score in. And the game is still very, very close. Oh, but Caligula's here with that shield. Can they get it? No, they can't get the shield. Only 20 seconds left. 420 points for Woof Woof. And they're going to blaze into a third match right here. Straight into the next one. With a very weird late game. Time... Okay, I saw you. Doesn't take the jump pad. And, well, that could have been quite close there. What? That was very interesting. By Time to Shine just was so passive in this late game. They just didn't do anything. They're waiting for the Spirit Check hits. They still scored some more points, though. But no, the 420 is enough to get them a third match. That was, yeah, that was so passive by Time to Shine. They just kind of just let them do the Rayquaza. The Spirit Check also not going for the Rayquaza in the end. And Woof Woof takes the second match. In today's tournament, the other team is going to fall. Since we're in the loser bracket, we have Slowbro, Clefable, Mew, Blastoise, and Machamp for Time to Shine. And for Woof Woof, we have Glaceon, Trevenant, Garchomp again for Potato, Hoopa, and Espion. Two very strong looking team comps. Kelvin going back into the Machamp. I mean, they were winning last game. They were just so passive. If they were just feel like a bit more aggressive in the late game Rayquaza fight, Time to Shine would be 2-0 right now. But they just kind of let Woof Woof do whatever they wanted in the end, and were able to lose Rayquaza there, so... I'm gonna see if they'll be maybe a bit more aggressive than Machamp. Obviously, Machamp Blastoise allows them to be much more aggressive. And Sayu actually playing the Blastoise now. Yeah, the Lucario today didn't look great, I have to say. Was not a Lucario day for Sayu. 2 games where he had 0 stacks as well early game. No attack rate stacks on both Lucario builds. And really didn't have too big of an impact. Glaceon gonna clear the right side. Bot lane. Marv already dropping quite low. 60s, of course, has to get to level 4. For that Espion. And Slowpoke is gonna try his best to stop this from happening. Same for the Mew. But this NDD should be easily claimed for them. And they're gonna start getting that Espion. And then probably don't last it, because Psyshock's early game damage is absolutely incredible. Oh, he already hits one Psyshock. Eberling might be falling down for first blood right here, but not quite. The boosted out attack was not in range. Then he gets taken down by Kevin. Is he with the eject button forward, and he's gonna catch 60s. Nicely played by Kevin. 2 gets up by 60s, gets punished instantly with that dynamic punch eject button. And he's gonna score 19 points as well. Slowbro's gonna evolve. For the side of Time to Shine as well, we are top 5 breaking out right here. Potato going very aggressive towards the left side. Doesn't quite get to level 5, but Sayu does get the Wartortle evolution done. And now we have Kevin heading back towards the central area. Same for Caligula. And Potato still again looking for level 5 right here. Can he get it on the Spy Toy? Not quite. He's dropping quite low on HP, but he has to have a Hyperspace Portal. He's going to take it and get full HP. Another Water Sport comes through. Potato's already back at half HP. He's going to steal away Berry with that Hoopa. Sayu's dropping low on HP. Potato wants this KO very badly. But there we go. There's level 5. He's going to pick up the Drain Rush. Now he can just yoink all the white Pokemon onto his side. Just like this. And out of range of the opponents. Which secures them a lot of last hits. That's why Garchomp is still a pretty good laner in games as well. Thanks to Drain Rush being able to scoop up white Pokemon. And Duo with Grey might be caught right here. but has the X speed, get him to safety. Atari's already gone in mid instantly. Does Kevin have close combat again? Yeah, he has another game of close combat. And now this time ClisHeroes doesn't have the X speed the second time around. He gets taken down. Caught out of position. Kelvin is here, dynamic punt into Potato. But they have enough PL. And Kelvin can't quite keep going. 19 points going for the Fennoop. Finally, Trevenant Evolution is here. 19 also going for Espeon. Eberling has no chance of stopping either of these scores. Goes in with a serve. But both of them are able to score. And now we have Trevenant Evolution for Marth as well. Another Psybeam is going to steal another NDD away. 3v2 on bot lane now. Time to shine, recommitting more people towards here. The serve try and get Atarias onto their side. Oh, the Psyshock spinning on a landmark groove with Gray dropping to below on HP, but the Moonlight just barely is able to keep him alive from the next basic attack. 10 seconds for the objective to spawn. Potato is probably going to stay top as always. Potato never goes bot lane. Makes the most sense as well for this first team fight. He just wants to get to Garchomp. Maybe go for Regieleki. Honestly, he has been doing this since the start of the game. It's kind of funny how when I met Potato 1 year and like 2 months ago, he always stayed top lane for Rotom and just got experience for himself. It's so funny how it's still the same playstyle as 1.5 years ago. Fighting now the Wartortle. Up top path, and we have Reggie spawning. Even on a different map now. It used to be Rotom, but now he's staying top path. And Kevin's going using Night Move. Leon to jump in, and he catches Super. Trevenant just barely doesn't get hit by the full Unite move of Machamp. Eberling is dropping low. He gets destroyed by the Unite move of that Icy Wind Glacier. And he's Kevin now. Might be caught Caligula, but Caligula uses Icy Wind on the wrong target. And Machamp is able to live this fight for now. Can they look for the re-engage? Regirock is dropping low. They have Icy Wind, Psyshock, and Psybeam. They're going to try to aim it. Psybeam comes through, and 60 with so much damage is going to claim Regirock for the side of Woof Woof. 2 KOs as well. ClisHeroes goes down, Machamp goes, then they're going to look for the dive. Another Psyshock is going to land 40 points going for Glaceon, setting the goal at 2 points left. Are they going to try to finish it off? They don't have to. They can just keep farming bot lane with Psyshock, Espeon now. And get themselves more experience. And there's the Garchomp evolution already. The Wartortle has no chance up against Potato. I mean, what's he gonna do? He has no last hitting potential. Potato can just always scoop these minions up and put them on his right side. And as I say that, the Water Spout is able to at least get the Ataria. And there's the Blastoise evolution for Sayu, finally. Potato to level 10. Highest level on his team. No, actually not highest level on his team. Glaceon is level 11 already. So, already level 11 for Caligula. Machamp level 10.5, and Regieleki gets taken by the side of Woof Woof. Are gonna push Potato driving in straight forward into Gravity. What a nice Wood Hammer! A triple man Wood Hammer for the side of Woof Woof, and they're gonna score. They're gonna. Are they mathing? Or is Potato actually DC'd? No, Potato. No, don't tell me Potato DC'd in this match right now. No, that would be terrible. I think he did. Maybe his controller's out of battery. Uh-oh. Oh, that would be a terrible way to lose. They now have 178 to 25 points. Hopefully Potati comes back into this match. Is still standing there? Oh no. Are they gonna take him down maybe? Are they gonna let him live? Okay, nice play by Time to Shine at least. Hyperspace is there. They're gonna put Potato back into base. And good manners by, you know, Time to Shine even in these tournaments that they're not going for this KO on Potato knowing that he's DC'd. But is he gonna come back? I mean, it's not gonna be a remake for sure not. They have to play it out like this now. It is, it's a bit of a problem. Maybe they can win 4v5, who knows? And just hope that Potato comes back eventually. They're gonna score some points on this top goal. Putting in some points, 178 still, for the lead of Woof Woof, so... If Potato comes back, they still have a good chance, of course, of winning and taking this game. Registeel is there. Yeah, there's no admins in this either, so like no one can pause, sadly. It's a bit unfortunate. The fight's breaking out. But Glacier is just staying top path now. I mean, it's kind of a 4v5, right? So they don't necessarily want to take a team fight. But Sayu is dropping super low on HP already. He does have Unite Move up. Another nice Psyshock. Sayu is going to land. It's 4 men. Trevenant Unite Move. Can they do anything with this? Glacier is just staying top path. He's going to score some points for the side of Woof Woof. And already see Unbound is being dropped. They're going to put Glacier in. Slowbro Unite lands onto Espeon. This could be the death of Espeon. Has he Unite Move still? Is it going to be enough to keep 60s alive? And yes, it is. He's going to use the Hooper Unbound portal towards the right side. He's going to look for now. Sayu is going to get taken down. And for now, they're not doing too bad in this fight, even 4v5. But Kelvin should be able to get Caligula already. He punches him back into the fountain. He gets knocked out. Marth still staying alive with that pain split. Is it going to be enough? Another Woodhammer comes through, but no, Kelvin is going to claim this KO as well. And Time to Shine with that number advantage are going to take a teamfight win. And now Hooper. Can Hooper try and... Is he going to try and steal this one away? He's up against Mew. 60's also still trying to get in. And there's a soul team coming through. Actually, it's quite close. Could have maybe been stolen. In the end, CrisHeroes is gonna take it for the side of Time to Shine. And Potato still not back. Potati sadly still not back right here. They're gonna look for pushing down to this goal. 70 points going for Blastoise. The Woodhammer trying to buy time. But Machamp on the backside is gonna get SP on. Glaceon's gonna run in, looking for Mew. Mew's dropping under half HP. One more AC even. Could maybe the end of Mew. It's very close. As Force uses only Night Move, but oh, that was very preemptively. He was quite fine, and now he doesn't have the Night Move for the Rayquaza fight of Mew. And Woodhammer's coming through. 20 seconds for Rayquaza to spawn. A lot of experience still up top path for the side of Time to Shine, which Sayu's gonna grab. He's very close to level 13, right? No, he's not close to level 13. He's not even level 12 yet. I mean, what are they supposed to do? Can they can't pause, right? Oh, he's back. Unless he's a bot now. If the player's too long DC, they actually turn into a bot. But no, looks like Potato's actually back now for the final team fight. Oh boy. He's still level 12 though. Like, he has a lot of experience on him. And now we have 211 points, 140 for the side of Woof Woof. Can they take the win home? Very close matchup between these two teams. They're very evenly matched. Kelvin, does he know Potato's in this bush? He's gonna face check, and now Potato's gonna combo him onto the right side, but the Dynamic Punch is enough to get him out instantly. This time, Time to Shine have to do something. They're behind in points. Nice side shots to intent on Mew into Trevenant Night Move. Mew doesn't have a Night Move right now, so they're gonna start diving it. But Trevenant with a very early Unite. Can they somehow do something with the double? Woodhammer's going to land, but only on the defender and support. We have a fight breaking out. 60's dropping low, but they're gonna get Sayu. Kelvin, 1 HP. The CrisHeroes Unite's trying to keep him alive, but no, Potato's here. He's going to claim down Machamp. His Unite gets cancelled by Slowbro, but they still have 2 down right now for the side of Time to Shine. And Woof Woof is going to push their advantage. They're going to start going for Rayquaza now with a 3 KO. It's only down to Mew and CrisHeroes. Can Iberling somehow steal Rayquaza away? They're going for it. They have Psyshock, Icy Wind. There's certainly no way CrisHeroes gets this right. Iberling is there, but no, Espeon's going to claim it for the side of Woof Woof. And it looks like they have done it. They're going to score 100 points on top bot path. Another 100 for Trevenant as well. Garchomp looking for top. He's going to score 100. And Woof Woof is gone there. I mean, I would still call this an upset. Time to Shine is a consistently top 3 team. And Woof Woof always barely just doesn't make it that far. So, Woof Woof with a 2-1 over Time to Shine. A huge win for them. They're going to move towards the top 4. And I think they're going to face Tilted next. They're going to face Tilted next. For a spot in the top 3. So, they're obviously going to try right now, but we all know this game is done. Luckily, Potato came back in this game. That would have been so sad to watch them, you know, go down. It would be very sad to watch them go down in this tournament due to a disconnect. But they were able to hold down until Potato came back. And take a close to 1. I mean, it was a very convincing last team fight, though, at least. Very convincing last team fight. And GG's. GG's to Woof Woof. 125,000 damage on Espeon for 60s. Amazing damage.